Enemy Intel is brought to you by Rothman Institute at Jefferson, the official orthopedic and healthcare partner of the Philadelphia Eagles.
When you play against Bruce Arians, Carson Palmer, and the Arizona Cardinals passing game, you must be aware that they are going to throw the ball deep down the field. This is an attacking passing game. As Bruce Arians likes to say, no risk it, no biscuit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 1st and 10 shot play. This is where the Cardinals line up in what we call 12 personnel. 1 back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Now J.J. Nelson on the left side of the formation, he's going to run the deep post. That's ideally where Carson Palmer would like to throw the ball. Now obviously it depends on the coverage. Here the Colts play what we call quarters coverage, meaning 4 across, 4 deep defenders. And keep in mind, the Eagles last week played a lot of quarters coverage. So basically you have Nelson running to the post against an outside leverage corner. You trust that he will win. The throw has to beat the safety to that side of the field. Palmer comes off the play action, kind of a mini rollout, sets up and delivers a perfect throw. So that's a quarters beater route concept. It can also beat cover 3. Now we're going to show you against the Dallas Cowboys another route concept that is also a quarters beater. This one is a totally different concept. It's a 2-man route concept. You have Larry Fitzgerald in the slot and Jaron Brown outside. The reason this attacks quarters so beautifully is Fitzgerald will run vertically right at the safety, so the safety has to respond to him. Brown from the outside will run the post. So what happens here? Fitzgerald breaks outside, the safety goes with him, Brown runs to the post, he wins against the outside leverage corner. Beautiful throw by Palmer, another touchdown for the Cardinals. This is the essence of their pass game, particularly against zone coverage. This is a challenge for the Eagles defense.
All right, one thing with the Eagles defense, they're worst in the NFL right now giving up big plays. They've given up 5 plays of 40 or more yards, and that's a problem going into a game against a Cardinals team that really likes to chuck it down the field, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's a combination of things, not just one player. It's not just one reason why these things are happening. But on your back end, they're trying to find holes in your zone. And when they do complete a pass, we watch here versus the Chargers, you got to be able to make the tackle to keep those big plays down. But you look at the strength here. You got a 3-receiver set over here. The Eagles are in what we call a cover 3. You got a cover 3 look here, 3 deep here. We're going to have 4 guys under, 3 deep. That's the concept of the defense. Now, the thing that helps the Chargers out here is they do a good job of protecting Phillip Rivers. They keep Melvin Gordon in the chip on the end over here for Chris Long. And as you watch this play develop, you're going to see Travis Benjamin is coming in here to really clear out. They want to use the inside guy to occupy the underneath defender. Jordan Hicks here, he has to honor it. He's playing right at the first down marker. But you're going to get Keenan Allen coming in there on the deep dig route. And the guy that they're trying to put in the bind is either this backside corner or this safety here. You see, he has to take him there. And this is where the players got to be made with the outside corner here. That play hits the hole. That's okay. You got to give the offense credit. But if you make the tackle there, that's just a completed pass and you live the fight before you get over the 50-yard line again. Same concept you're going to see here versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Copycat league. The Chargers saw this against the Eagles. The Eagles did a great job of defending it, but the Chargers came back and ran the play. Now let's talk about why the Eagles did a great job of defending it. Again, you're going to have this guy coming down the middle. Now you're going to get Wilson, the inside receiver, coming in on the deep dig route. And what you're going to notice here, this play is available. It's available, but the difference is the guys up front. Alex Smith does not have time to throw the football. So when you're going to get teams that like to take deep shots like the Arizona Cardinals, and believe me, they're one of the league leaders in throwing the ball down the field, your pass rush has to get to Carson Palmer. That offensive line is struggling. Hopefully we're going to get guys back up front and we can put some pressure on Carson Palmer to not allow these deep passes down the field. But again, even if the offense does their job and completes those passes, we have to do a better job of coming up and making the tackle. It's one thing to give up a 15-yard passing play. It's another thing to give up a 45, 75-yard touchdown passing play.